the business in 2012, and here we are today. So it's the kind of the Cole's notes of the story, but that really is how it kind of came about.
We appreciate your humility and modesty, but when you did take over the company, it did make some significant changes. To talk to us about when you took over, what changes you made, and how was it able to then service more investors across Canada?
Well, I think it's like any business, is that at some point an owner realizes that you become the limiting part of your business if the business is all about you. And I think Don early on learned and realized that in order for him to scale the business, it had to be more than just about him. And so when I came on board, and what I'd noticed in 2000, I built the relationship when I met Don back in 2000, and we started just our relationship evolved. We met, got to know each other a little bit. But the point is that with any business, the realization is that in order to scale, you have to put a great team together. And I came in with a different view of the world. I came in with some ideas, some ways of speaking and some ways of presenting that were far different. And that opened up a door of opportunity for other investors to hear what REIN was all about differently, from a different voice and from a different perspective. And I think that was helpful overall to the business. And then we started shifting the model around who we included, who we put on the stage, and went through a big learning curve there. But ultimately, that was really what it was about. I came in with a different view of the world, a different business background, a different perspective. I came in to support Don in being who Don wanted to be in the space called real estate investing and in the REIN community. And I got to grow within that space myself personally, not only as a speaker, as a presenter, as an educator, because that does take some training. It does take some real focused effort to be brilliant on stage, which is always my goal, is to how do I get my message to this community, to my audience. And so I only want to add one thing to that, was that in the context of supporting real estate investors and being educators, one of the things that we always asked ourselves before we got on the stage